Happy weekend from Fextralife. If you've been too busy to keep up on the latest in games we cover or are looking for a refresher, we've got your back. Let's take a look at the comings and goings across the Fextralife Wiki Network. Our first piece of news of 2018. During the last week, Capcom's game producer for the upcoming Monster Hunter World action RPG has finally shared an update on the game's PC version. This is both good and bad news for gamers of the platform, as we learn that while the title is still headed for home computers, it won't make an appearance until the fall of 2018, meaning that you'll either need to wait for quite some time, or pony up cash for either a PlayStation 4 or Xbox One console, just to be able to play it early later this January. The producer has also stated that more details about this will be unveiled at a later date, and we'll keep you updated when they are announced. You can check out the video update, which includes some information on Monster Hunter World's content, right over on the blog. It only seemed like yesterday that the Clockwork City add-on and Update 16 was released for The Elder Scrolls Online, and yet here we are with its developer ZeniMax Online Studios, revealing the next exciting adventure coming to the MMORPG. The newest additions to look forward to will be the Dragon Bones expansion and Update 17, both of which will simultaneously launch. Players will get to square off with undead dragons this time around. And apart from that, we'll be seeing a wealth of content including a pair of brand new dungeons called Scalecaller Peak and Fang Lair, the much anticipated home storage for player housing, and an entirely new leveling up system as well. There will also be new PvP maps to duke it out on amongst yourselves, an outfit system to allow for more personal customization, and much more. You can have a look at the complete scope of all the minute details of the upcoming DLC and patch over on the blog. Bandai Namco has graced us with new visions in the form of text and images on their anticipated anime Souls action RPG Code Vein. In their latest information dump, we were imparted with better wisdom on the previously known blood tears, which we now know to be a valuable and rare kind of fruit for the Revenants in their universe, as the fruit's consumption is the only known measure to keep themselves from becoming a lost, an enemy type in Code Vein. We also discovered that their ever-growing scarcity will tie in the fates of other in-game characters with the protagonists. And speaking of characters, we also learned a little bit more on a couple of the NPCs as well, who are companions that'll accompany the player in their journey, with info on not just their personalities, but a glimpse into their past, their weapons they wield, and their blood veil types to boot. More information can be found on the blog for those that are interested. After much criticism regarding things such as lack of content and even content barred behind DLCs, Bungie has taken a step into rectifying some of the issues gamers have complained about with their latest online shooter Destiny 2. Guardians will be delighted to hear that access to the faction rally activity as well as the upcoming Iron Banner event are now open for all to enjoy and will no longer require players to first purchase the game's Curse of Osiris DLC. This change was made via an update that was released on all platforms. And if you've been one of those disgruntled and been away from Destiny 2 for a while, this direction may make the experience a little better. For full patch notes on the update and the story, it's all waiting for you over on the blog. While Studio Level 5's Ninokuni II Revenant Kingdom JRPG has been pushed later into March 2018, we can all fill the void and make things feel a little less painful with the new gameplay footage released by Bandai Namco. Clocking in at a generous 25-minute long video, we're shown more of Revenant Kingdom skirmishes found in the new RTS mode, displaying frantic and entertaining battles as both sides make their clash. But that's not all, as we're also shown one of the game's story missions that features the traditional Ninokuni RPG combat, which is flashy in its own right. Furthermore, the entire recording has developers chiming in on their thoughts and discussing the various aspects of Ninokuni II. We won't spoil the rest, and you can watch it for yourself right over on the blog. In even more Bandai Namco news, with the impending launch of the latest Digimon Story Cyber Sleuth Hacker's Memory RPG, details on the game's Day 1 DLC and retail bonuses have been revealed. Their early downloadable add-on packs a number of goodies that'll make fans of the franchise happy, as it includes the Onimon NX among others. This content will be made available for both physical and digital versions of Hacker's Memory, while the aforementioned retail bonus can only be acquired via physical copies of the title. Have a look at the complete DLC listing as well as that bonus, which includes even more Digimons, all over on the blog. After its last delay, it was understandable that fans of the revered Shenmue franchise would worry that the upcoming third installment may not meet its new 2018 release timeframe, especially considering the team sizes being relatively small for a project of this undertaking. A developer from Shibuya Productions, one of the studios working on Shenmue 3, has assured gamers that the title will definitely see a launch this year, in addition to hinting at more things to come in the near future. You can check out all the details over on the blog. Now for our last bit of news, Metal Max Xeno. It's essentially like Mad Max, but taken to a whole new level of crazy, and with road rage disputes being settled in an organized turn-based RPG setting. If that sounds like your type of game, or are looking for a way to roleplay as Mel Gibson to some extent, you might want to take a look into this title. In development by Kadokawa Games, who has brought us bizarre classics such as Killer is Dead and Lollipop Chainsaw, the upcoming vehicular combat JRPG has had its release date and special editions revealed. 2 special editions to be exact, a premium edition and a limited edition. Both of these will be available for PlayStation 4 and PS Vita. Each contains its fair share of goodies, including a 128-page art book, a full soundtrack, and more. Also, a new trailer and set of screenshots for Metal Max Xeno have been released. You can check those out and read up all of the info right over on the blog. That's a wrap for the week in wikis. We're looking forward to another great week of gaming fun. Don't forget to check out our VIP program for some exclusive supporter benefits, and budding writers should take advantage of our Become an Author initiative. Thanks for a great week, and as always, keep checking in with us for news reviews, YouTube streams and vids, and general wiki goodness. Follow us on social media for all the latest and greatest. The more followers we get, the larger the army of the Fexus grows.